Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day. I've got a very noisy cat next to me. It's hump day. It's the middle of the week and it is the day that I come live to do my Wellbeing Wednesday. Sorry, my cat's moving in eye. So I just wanted to pop on and talk to you today a little bit about multitasking, which I'm now doing because my cat's being very demanding. So what is multitasking and why do we do it? So in today's society, we're often under a lot of pressure to get things done. So whether that's work, whether that's family, whether that's social, thanks Kat. We're under a lot of pressure. We often have to-do lists coming out of our ears and we feel like we have to get things done. Now, technology is amazing. Technology is incredible and it allows us to do so much. But technology is also something that's very distracting, as we all know. You know, we have social media, we have emails, we have phone calls. We have so much on our social media that distracts us so easily. So multitasking, we often think of this as a positive thing. I can do this while doing this, do this while doing this. But actually, did you know that multitasking reduces our productivity by 40%? Isn't that phenomenal? 40% that our productivity is reduced by when we multitask. Oh my God. And the reason for this is because it takes our brain a long time, up to 25 minutes, to understand that we've actually switched from one thing to another. Okay, so you might think that you're multitasking. You're answering emails, you're speaking to customers, you're trying to make dinner, but you're not actually multitasking, you're serial tasking, okay? And serial tasking, morning Maria, is just actually going to make you more stressed because you're not really focusing on any one thing. You're going from something to another, and your brain is going, what on earth are you doing to me? Okay, this actually lowers your IQ by 10 points. So your productivity is down 40%, your IQ has gone down, and actually you're going to end up making mistakes and you're going to end up feeling stressed. So, my cat's right here. So what can we do then to avoid this multitasking and actually try and stay on task? Okay, so easy. Now she's standing all over my keyboard. So stop switching tasks. Okay, try and stay on task, which I'm not now doing because she's touching on my keyboard. Try and stay on task and get one thing done. Now, I don't know about you, I like writing lists. And when I've written a list, I then like to put a big tick next to something to say that I have done it. Because there is an immense feeling of satisfaction when you can cross something off your list. Okay, so start something and then finish it. Okay, so commit your attention to a single task. Remove distractions. Like this one. Remove distractions. Again, as I said at the beginning, mobile phones are amazing and they allow us to do so much. Hi, Alistair. But you're multitasking, well done. But sometimes our social media is not great because our phone pings and because of the way that we are wired, we have to check it. We want to check it straight away. So it's a really good thing to actually turn off all your notifications. Okay, so I turned off my notifications on Facebook, on my phone, because otherwise I found every time it pinged, I was there. And how bad is that? We do not want to be controlled by technology. Technology is there to help us in life, not control us. So eliminate all those distractions. So whether that's your phone, some people like to have music playing in the background. Is it good or are you actually just singing along? Okay, so try and eliminate those distractions and try and commit yourself to doing a single task at a time. Something else you can do is plan your day. Okay, now I have got a journal. I know Maria, who is watching one, has got one as well. And I love my journal. And what I do, because I do a couple of jobs, is I time block. And I love highlighters. I have a whole pencil case of highlighters. Somewhere here, and a lovely pencil case that my daughter has drawn for me. My cat is now standing on my keyboard. And so I plan my week, I highlight and I time block. So I know when I am doing different activities because that way I'm likely to get things done. Now, not everyone needs to time block. Not everyone has 2 or 3 jobs like I do. But I find it's a really, really efficient way of getting things done. Does anyone else have a really annoying cat? By the way, my cat has got no nose. She was very, very poorly in the summer. She had nose cancer and we had to have her poor little nose removed. So she does look a little bit odd, aren't you, Puskins? So if you're just wondering why, that is why. So, yeah, so basically time block, okay? Plan your day. And if you know you like to have a bit of downtime, if you know you like to check your phone, if you know you like to check your emails or your Facebook, schedule that time in. It's important. We all need that downtime. I even schedule a time in to take my dog for a walk. Because if I don't, I won't do it. Because that's the way that our brains are wired. If we see a list, we're like, okay, let's do that. Say no to people. Okay, maybe sometimes people say, oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that? Oh, would you mind doing that for me? And because of how we are, because we're nice people, we're like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll do that. Do you have time to do it? Do you want to do it? Is the other person going to be really upset if you don't do it? Okay, sometimes we have to be a little bit selfish and put ourselves first because otherwise we will suffer from burnout. And no one wants that. Okay, so multitasking is not only thinking about yourself and what you do, but about other demands that people put on you. Okay, if you have family, schedule family time. Now that sounds really bad. We shouldn't have to schedule family time, but what I mean is dedicate time. Dedicate real time where you give 100% of your attention to your children, to your partner. No TV, no talking and looking at our phones. I'm sure we're all guilty of that at times. But schedule that time in, okay? Don't multitask because it's no good for us. So my title was multitasking, good or bad? I think most of you are probably understanding now that multitasking isn't that good for us. However, there is something that is called dual tasking, I believe. And dual tasking is when we can do one mental activity and one physical activity. Our brain can process that because it's working 2 different parts of our body. So you can listen to music whilst cleaning the house, because that's a mental and that's a physical. You can listen to, listen to a meditation whilst going for a walk. So if you can think of 2 different things that you can do, one is mental and one is physical, then that is awesome. Your brain will allow that and there will not be any drop in productivity. So next time you think that you are being productive, that you're multitasking, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this, when you get to the end of it, just ask yourself how you felt. Did you enjoy all that multitasking? Or actually, did it make you feel quite stressed out? Yes, Maria, exactly. Music on when you're cleaning the house motivates you. It gives you some energy. Exactly. I like to have music on when I'm having a shower in the morning, as does my little girl, and I can quite often hear her singing and I can see her dancing in the shower. But sometimes having music on, it really motivates you. And like you say, it makes you feel empowered. It makes you feel like you have more energy. So sometimes music is awesome. I know lots of people listen to music when they're walking as well, which again, if you want to go for a power walk, but maybe you're not feeling it, but you put on some music and it really gets you pumping. So there's definitely ways, or times rather, when dual tasking is good. But multitasking, it's not so good, folks. It's not so good. So anyway, I hope this has been really helpful. Yes, Maria, it's fun, isn't it? I love singing in the shower. I've had a bit of a, what's it called? I can't even remember now. It's in the movie Sing. It's the little pig, it's the pig lady, that song that she sings. I love it. It always just gets me really hyped up. So anyway, I have to go. I have to start work now. So I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. This is my little bit of wisdom for you on this Wisdom Wednesday. It's a really horrible day outside. It's really grey and miserable. So I hope the day is better where you are. So it's goodbye from me and it is goodbye from my lovely little yum yums. And I will see you all later. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.